Howard. Well, does my next guest want to be the next Martha Stewart? Not the one going to prison, the one before that. She's offering the Queen of Quiche a check for $1 million in exchange for a chance to run her company, and she's willing to do the job for only $1 a year. Joining us now is New York caterer extraordinaire Rhona Silva. Rhona is the owner of the Huntington Townhouse. Her past clients have included Hillary Clinton, Laura Bush, and Billy Joel. Good to have you. Thanks for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.
Why would you want her job?
Well, I have looked up to Martha Stewart as a mentor for many, many years. When I bought my business, the Huntington Townhouse, it was in very bad financial condition, and I took that business and turned it around to the #1 woman-owned business on all of Long Island. I am a caterer, and I've been a caterer since I'm a little girl. I love what I do, and I believe that I can take the Martha Stewart empire, if you will, and give it a fabulous image, just as I did in my own business.
What was behind the $1 million check offer for Martha?
Well, what I thought I would do is offer her $1 million towards her legal defense bill, because no matter how much money you have, $1 million definitely helps. And in exchange for this, I would want the opportunity to run the creative side of her company for 1 year with the compensation of only $1.
But the $1 million for her, she still has, even as much money as she's lost from it, she still has hundreds of millions of dollars. So what would be the draw for that $1 million? Or was that just a gimmick?
No, it's because everything's relative to your relatives.
Come on, Rhona, this is a gimmick. It's a smart gimmick, but it's a gimmick.
No, average, absolutely not. The average layman looks at someone like Martha Stewart or the average person and says, wow, she's so rich. But you know what? If you were worth $1 billion and now you're only worth a couple of $100 million, you know, you still lost a great percentage of your wealth.
But what do you say, Rhona, to people that Martha Stewart, you can't fill her shoes? Like a lot of people might say, I knew Martha Stewart, was a fan of Martha Stewart stuff. Rhona, love her dearly, ain't Martha Stewart.
Well, I am a very accomplished woman. I think that, just as Martha Stewart was a caterer, I am a caterer. I've been on many TV shows. I do food segments all the time. I have a phenomenal business savvy. I am a graduate of Hofstra Law School. And more than anything, I have a passion for my business. And many people over the years always related me to Martha Stewart, in the sense that they would always say, you're just like Martha. Okay. And now I want the opportunity to prove that to the world.
All right, Rhona, we'll see what happens. Rhona Silva, thank you very much. Good having you.
Thank you so much for having me.